let's get one thing straight before I do this video, okay? Death threats of any sort to anybody, anywhere in the world are just disgusting. Abhorrent filth. You know, and these people need to be brought to justice by the proper means, okay? But when I've got out of bed this morning, I've gone onto Twitter and I've been scrolling through, and I just noticed the absolute deluge of reporters and radio presenters having a go at Newcastle United fans for these death threats to Steve Bruce, etc., and how bad it is, and, you know, we should be ashamed of ourselves and all that kind of stuff. Let's get one thing straight here. Not all Newcastle United fans are to blame. Anybody that sends death threats are not Newcastle United fans. They are scumbags and shouldn't be associated with this football club at all. It is a disgrace. All right? Now, Alex Bruce has gone on to TalkSport this morning and made sure that he's had his little dig at Newcastle United fans, etc. We're not tarring with the same brush. We are not involved in anything to do with this. This is the Toon Review. Hi everyone, this is Paul, back again at the Toon Review with another video, and a very, very angry one this morning because of the state of social media this morning. The tragic reporting of these death threats aimed at our manager Steve Bruce, towards the Newcastle fans mainly. Let's get one thing straight. The Newcastle United fans are hard-working people, good, honest football fans. These people that have apparently sent the death threats are scumbags, nothing short of filth, who should be locked up and locked up for a very long time as far as I'm concerned, because you shouldn't be doing that in this modern day. And using social media to hide behind your phones, to hide behind your keyboards is even worse. It's disgusting and it's really sad. But let's get one thing straight here. The Newcastle United true fan base would never ever do something like that. Now, listening to a brief, part of Alex Bruce's interview on Jim White this morning, who, by the way, should also be ashamed of himself. Pathetic radio journalism. Again. But the interview with Alex Bruce states the worst it got, his words exactly, the worst it got was hoping his dad died of COVID. Now that is disgusting as it is not a death threat. And if that's the worst it's got, where is the death threats? Because that is not a direct death threat. So if that's the worst it got, Alex Bruce, where are the other death threats? And why are you going on national radio about it instead of going to the police? Because anyone that gets death threats, the first thing you do is you go to the authorities. You get these people dealt with. You get them locked up. But no, there's nothing like that going on. No one's gone to the police. No statement from Newcastle United coming out and saying, the reports of death threats to our manager are abhorrent and disgusting. We've heard nothing from the club either. Simon Bird, I believe he writes for the Mirror, looking at his report. You read that and you think, God, every single Newcastle fan is a scumbag, it's a disgrace. That's not the case at all. We are good people and we will not be, made to feel like this. The first opportunity these media companies get to have a go at Newcastle United fans, they jump on the bandwagon, they just can't wait. Now, like I said, anybody that sends threats of any sort on social media are pathetic human beings, right? Keyboard warriors, I call them, who just like to hide behind their computers and think they can get away with it. Yes, social media needs to do a lot more. These companies need to do a lot more to eradicate people like that. Racist abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, all that kind of stuff needs to be eradicated from social media. Because they are pathetic people out there. We know that. But to tar every Newcastle United fan with the same brush, give me a feckin' break, man. We've had enough crap over the years to deal with as Newcastle United fans with the media. So this just adds on to the snowball effect, because as soon as they pick up that there's something going on at Newcastle United, they jump on the bandwagon and cannot wait to have a go at the fans. We are always first in line. And it's goddamn pathetic. It really is. And it needs to stop, because people go on about, online abuse and everything. What about the abuse by the media towards the Newcastle United fan base? Let's get that sorted out as well. Because that's what it is. You're tarring every single Newcastle United fan in this stupid little thing of keyboard warriors who are not Newcastle United fans and never will be. They may claim to be, but they're not. These idiots hide behind their keyboards and think they can get away with it. Well, that's why I'll suggest, Alex Bruce, if you've had, or your dad's had any kind of, death threats, go to the police. Don't sit on a radio station whinging. Go to the police. Get it sorted and get these individuals dealt with and get them locked up. But your first port of call is to go onto a radio station and complain about it. That's not what you do when you get death threats. You do something about it and you go to the relevant authorities. Get yourself sorted out. And as for the media, Jim White, you are a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Sitting there listening to that crap. He said in his own words, as bad as it got was his wishing his dad died of COVID. That is not a death threat. As abhorrent as it is, you shouldn't send anything like that, but it's not a death threat. Where are the death threats? Come out and say, this is what we've received. Because a week ago, Steve Bruce sat in a press conference and said, I've had nothing but letters of support. Yet a week later, he comes out and said he's had death threats. It's pathetic. Somebody needs to sort this out and sort it out once and for all. No, the Newcastle United fans do not want Steve Bruce as manager. Absolutely not. He's not good enough. He's not a manager at all good enough for the Premier League. Not just Newcastle United, the Premier League. Does that mean I wish the man dead? God, no. That's just disgusting. But don't you dare target Newcastle United fans all with the same brush. It's disgusting. Sort your journalism out and sort it out bloody fast, because we are sick of getting a bad name through idiots like you in the media. So anyway, I hope, all the Newcastle fans band together on this, because we are good people and we're not going to be dragged down by the media like this. By Alex Bruce pouring his heart out on national radio saying how badly his dad's been treated. Go to the authorities. Get the people dealt with who hide behind the keyboards. We are not those people. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Comment below what you think of, the media this morning and the outrage at the Newcastle United fan base. I'm very interested to know what everybody else thinks on this. This is just my personal feelings. I have a feeling from what I've read on Twitter that a lot of people feel the same way as well. So it'll be very interesting to get your thoughts on it. So do comment below. If you've liked the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thank you very much. And enjoy your weekend, guys. Let's fight for the Newcastle United fans here, because we are not getting dragged down to be tarnished with this kind of shit anymore. Have a good weekend, guys, and I'll catch you later. Take care.
Be strong. Be strong.